Hey, James and Jazz here, bringing you another great physically fit video.
Let's take a look.
Today we're going to be using the kettlebells, as you can see behind me, and I'm using a heavy kettlebell today because I'm going heavy deadlifts using one single kettlebell. You could use two if you wanted to, hold one in each hand. Today I'm going to focus on using the heaviest kettlebell we have in here, an 80-pound kettlebell. So really important to get the proper form on this and to use the versigrips properly, because you don't want to put your hands against the kettlebell. This is going to be something where I want some help with my grip so I can hold on to that 80-pound kettlebell. So let's take a look at what that grip looks like, all right? So coming down to the kettlebell, you're going to wrap the versigrips. These are actually going to overlap because there's not a ton of room here for me to put the versigrips. So that's kind of a fun thing to show today. So notice that I put that versigrip in and I'm pulling it tight, all right? Now I'm going to kind of slightly overlap this other versigrip like that. And now I can grab that. I'm not going to feel like I'm going to drop this heavy kettlebell. It wouldn't be fun to drop this thing either. So we're going to take a stance here. Standing up, I'm going to make sure I keep my lower back tight when I do that. You don't want to hunch that back. So an important thing with the form on a deadlift, I like to take a way more than shoulder width stance when I do these. I'm going to have a slight bend in my knees on this particular one. Sometimes people will do a straight leg deadlift and that's fine. Today I'm going to have a slight bend in my knees on this. I want to keep my chest up, or puffed up I should say, and the most important thing on this is keeping your lower back tight. You don't want to have a hunchback when you do this exercise. I don't want to have lower back problems. I want to strengthen my lower back. So as I'm dropping my chest toward the ground, I want my butt to go backwards. I want it to fall backwards. I'm not just bending straight down. I'm letting my butt drop back, and I'm really going to feel that in my hamstrings. So the first part right here, letting that butt drop back, slight bend in those knees. I'm going to touch the ground with that kettlebell and then stand up, squeeze that lower back tight. When you get to the top, this is where it's really fun. You thrust forward, squeeze those hamstrings tight, and squeeze those glutes. And you're going to really feel that in your butt as you squeeze at the top, in your booty, those glutes and hamstrings. So down slow and controlled the whole way. Touch the ground, come up, thrust forward. That's where it's at. That's where I really feel those hamstrings and glutes. Again, there, nice and slow, and up, thrusting forward. I want to show you another angle so that you can see that my butt's dropping back. Okay, so I still got that same stance. Chest is puffed up here, letting that butt drop back slowly. Slight bend in those knees, coming up. Now you'll see that thrust forward. I'm squeezing through my glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. Here we go. Wow, feeling those hamstrings there. There you go. You can go a little faster if you want. Just want to make sure you keep that lower back nice and tight, not getting that hunchback, okay? One more, and then I'll stop. All right. So now you get to see the hand release. You can drop it here, and it's a quick hand release.
Hopefully you loved today's video, and be sure to do all the things social media related, like, comment, subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to head to jamesandjazz.com to watch more great videos.